Hello everybody, hope everybody's keeping well. My job now is to explain Technology Department's plans for Key Stage 3, that's all you year 8, 9 and 10 guys, through June. We've looked to try and make things relevant. I think all good teaching should be relevant to the pupils in the room. So what we've come up with for you guys for June is a little bit of a design challenge. Okay, so obviously very current at the minute is coronavirus. So we're going to look at how we can use our technology and design skills to get involved with some relevant coronavirus issues. Designers really look at two areas, I suppose. What new problems are out there that need solved? So being innovative, really, that's called. And the other area designers look at is developing existing products that are already on the market. That's called product evolution. So that's the two real big meaty areas that designers get involved in. So let's bring that down to the coronavirus situation. As we come out of lockdown, we're slowly coming out of lockdown, we're starting to see that. It's fair to say that things are going to be a little bit different in our lifestyle for the next while. Maybe for a longer time than we'd hope, but we don't know what lies ahead. Maybe some things will change forever. And designers have to be involved in that and look to play their part. So this is a challenge to all you budding designers out there, all you budding engineers. What we'd like you to do is to think, how can we as designers, we as engineers play our part in improving the lifestyle of everybody around us. So new problems might need to be solved. Maybe old problems need to be revisited and redesigned. For example, just over the last 3 days, three things that I have seen is a new design for a traffic light crossing where the pedestrians would come up, and instead of pressing the button with their finger at sort of shoulder height or waist height, the button is now right at the bottom of the pillar so that you tap that with your shoe, therefore reducing the risk of transmitting any virus. Another design I saw was a hand sanitizer. So instead of pumping the top of the hand sanitizer with your hand, it's on a foot pedal, a bit like a flip top bin with a foot pedal there, and that emits the hand sanitizer, again using your shoe, so reduces transmission. I also saw a door that had been redesigned, so instead of a door handle to walk through, the door handle is right at the bottom of the door, and again you operate that with your foot. So I suppose it's not a handle anymore, it's a footle, if there is such a word. So you can see designers are already starting to think, how can we reduce spreading coronavirus? So I'd like you to watch this little PowerPoint as I take you through what we'd like you to get up to in June, and then submit that to your teacher. So happy designing, and we would love to see you be innovative and be creative and really get your teeth into this sort of more longer term project rather than the little sort of theory tasks we've been setting you over the last number of weeks. So stay safe guys. Do your bit as designers and engineers, and let's get involved in maybe coming up with some great ideas to help make our surroundings and their lifestyle a little bit more enjoyable. So all the best, look after yourself, stay safe, and look after others. Thanks guys, bye. Okay, so as I said in the little introduction video, designers really have two main aims. Number one, to solve problems no one else has solved, and as I said, that's innovation, product innovation. And number two, the second area, to improve, enhance or further develop designs that already exist, and that's called product evolution. So as you go around your life, we'd like you to keep your eyes open, look out around you and see if you can come up with a coronavirus piece of innovation that will help the coronavirus situation, maybe prevent transmission of the virus or help people stay the 2 meters apart, is whatever you think is relevant. or maybe you've seen something out there already, a product that's already attempting to help us through coronavirus, or indeed a product that you maybe see in real life that you might adapt to help with the coronavirus situation. So that's what we'd like you to do. And then if I turn over to the next slide, basically we'd like you to tackle this in 3 different areas, 3 different ways. So the first thing we'd like you to do is a little mini design folder. So you can do this just on paper or a digital format on your PowerPoint, for example, on your computer. And you must incorporate the problem identification. So how did you come across this problem, and why do you think it is a problem that you're actually tackling? Because that's what designers do, they solve problems. We'd like you to do some sort of research, so research areas that you've learnt from, take any measurements that you feel are suitable, the other products that you have learnt from, photographs of the problem. That's entirely up to you how you go about that, but your research is where you've learnt more about the problem area. And then in the concept section, we'd like you to do some drawings of some designs you've come up with that you think could solve the problem. Obviously one of them then is going to be developed to become your actual product. Okay, and we'd love you to sort of collate that either in paper or on screen, and then send us through as a PDF on Firefly. You're allowed to do your drawings by freehand, you're allowed to use drawing equipment, you're allowed to use computer drawing. It's entirely up to you how you go about that. So that's the first section. The second section then, once you have chosen what you think is your best design for your product, we'd like you to make a little model of that, full scale if you want, reduce it down in size if you want, that's entirely up to you. And it's up to you what materials you make that with. Obviously we're in lockdown, not all materials are available easily, and we fully understand that. So you're going to have to be innovative and creative there with what's about the house and what you can easily get access to. So we'd like you to make a little model. And then the third area we'd like you to submit is we'd like you to do a little video showing you, explaining your design using, I suppose, a Dragon's Den style sales pitch. So whether you can do a selfie video or whether you can get somebody in your family to help you put the video together, that doesn't matter. But what we'd like you to include in the video is how you come up with the problem area, how you come up with the design then to solve that problem, the difficulties that you solve during the design process, because it won't go smoothly, things will be tough, but you will have battled through those and solved a few problems. And then finally how that final design operates. So that's what we'd like you to sort of put in as the content on this little Dragon's Den style video. We tip at the bottom there, you might want to use your design folder in your model to help with the video presentation. So maybe in your video presentation you want to show some of the design folder work and of course the model that you have made. So that's what we're looking for you to do. So good luck with that all, and look forward to seeing the innovative designs coming back in.